What up, fellow agents? PurePrime here. Today I'm gonna show you a TU6 Berserk build that you can farm for right now. Yeah, you heard me right. A TU6 Berserk build you can farm for right now. And when it hits, you get 300 to 315k health, guys. It's gonna be insane. Are you ready? Let's go. Yes, guys, I have a build ready that you can farm right now. Just a Berserk build, and as you can see, I didn't recalibrate my backpack, so I can change this tech support into the new Spark talent. But let's start. I'm rocking a EB and it has 30.1k base damage. Next to that, because I'm loving the shotguns right now, is the AC-12. It has 58.2k damage, an RPM of 300 and a mag of 20. And it is a shotgun, automatic freaking shotgun. So this is so much fun, guys. After TU6 hits, the shotguns got a little bit of boost, so this is gonna be fun. Especially when that melee damage disappears and comes back for armor. And then for the talents, I went for Pummel. 3 consecutive body shot kills, refills the magazine and grants 50% weapon damage for 7 seconds. Then stable and protected reload on there. Then I went for the 8% damage to elites and 5% critical hit chance. For the handgun, I chose for the tactical M1911, and it has almost 35k, an RPM of 310 and a mag of 7. The talents are breadbasket, distance and stop, drop and roll. And I'm doing this for the stop, drop and roll, guys, because while equipped, rolling removes burning, bleed and poison status effect. Can occur every 60 seconds. And this helps me out a lot. When a fire guy is turning the corner and I don't see him, he set me on fire, I just dive away and I'm okay again. Then we are going to start with my vest. As you can see, it's a Fenris group vest, double red blue with Berserk, Vital on there and 1 offensive mod slot. It has 40.6k armor. I rolled 52k health on there, that's the max I can roll on there. I got a headshot damage of 4.5% and a weapon damage of 11%. Then for the mod, I went for 1% weapon damage, 2% pistol damage and 6% assault rifle damage. And then for my mask, I went for a Guard mask. I rolled that 20.5k health on there and 39% damage to elites. This hard hitting on here will change, of course, to 25%, so it will give me around 64-65% DTE, and that's decent. Decent, not great, but it's decent. I chose health over damage to elites. And then I got that mod on there, the utility mod, 52 skill power, 337 cam launcher skill power and 271 pulse skill power. And of course I'm doing it for the cam launcher because I'm rocking a cam launcher and a defender drone. And then for another GOOO guard piece, guys, my holster. And I didn't choose for weapon damage or something in that because I can hit 2 red mods on there. And of course I got that 28k health on there. I rolled 11.5% critical hit chance on there. I would love to have it a little bit higher, but then I need to find a new roll and probably a little bit lower on health, around 20-25 maybe, so I can roll that 16% critical hit chance on there. And then I got 2 offensive mod slots, and combined will give me 2% weapon damage, 10% assault rifle damage and 2% marksman rifle damage. And that marksman rifle damage I use when I need to crit tech or of course use my nemesis. Then we get over to my Kneepads, also from Guard, and I went for that 20k health and I rolled Surge on there. 20% skill haste, and this will get boosted to 40% skill haste. So my defender drone will come back to me very quickly. Then I got 2 defensive mods on there, combined a little over 20k health, 7% disorient resistant, 7% burn resistant, 7% in share resistant, and another 9% burn resistance on there. Then we're going to my gloves, and this is Murakami, because I'm getting that 8% health for me. And then I got 11.5k health on there and 10% assault rifle damage. And then of course Devastated. Devastated will go to 10% weapon damage instead of this 5. So this is gonna be pretty nice, man. It's gonna hit hard. I would love to have another gloves like 500 gear score so I can get that 12% assault rifle damage on there. But this is decent enough. And then of course for my backpack, guys. And my backpack, I went for this Guard backpack so I can get restorative on there, 10% health on kill, and that will go to 20% health on kill. I got tech support on here, and for the attributes I got 6% health, 347 skill power and 6% critical hit chance. And for the mods I got 1% weapon damage, 4% assault rifle damage and 4% LMG damage. And then a little over 9k health, 6% health regen and almost 1200 armor on kill. And why did I choose this backpack? Because I wanna roll tech support away for that new Spark. I will show you in a second, but Spark is a very nice, hard hitting, easy to get weapon damage. The only thing you have to do is get explosive damage or let your skills do the damage. I'm gonna use it on my Berserk build because, yeah, what else I could use? You know, before this I rocked restorative and then vital, but we can't stack vital anymore. All the talents, or on the PTS only hardened, so 10% that will change to 20% armor, wasn't unique, so it could stack. But I don't know if it stays the same in the update, but we can't stack anymore, so I had to change my build. So when I come online, when TU6 hits, I got an insane Berserk build ready, around that 300k health. A lot more damage. I'm getting like 15 or 20% extra weapon damage. So my EB already hits for 30.1k. If I get that 20% weapon damage, or let's say 15% weapon damage on there, and it doesn't work the way you can really get that 15% of your damage, so let's say a K higher. So my Eagle Bearer go to 31.1k damage, and that's very nice. And I don't even have weapon damage on here. So if I found a very good backpack with restorative, or of course with Spark on there and restorative, and then with these 3 attributes, or maybe we can lose that skill power and get another red on there, that will be great. And then just roll or critical hit chance or weapon damage on there. That's your own choice, of course. But yeah, guys, this is the build I'm rocking with, and this is my TU6 Berserk build, guys. And this is gonna work because all the talents won't stack anymore, so we have to figure out what's the best solution. Just like this Berserk and this Vital, we can't stack Vital anymore. I had 2 Vitals on there, but this Vital will go to 40%, so I only need 1 Vital now. So that the Vital doesn't stack doesn't bother me that much, because it is the same as we have now. 1 vital on your backpack, 1 vital on your chest, you got 40% extra health. And now, it's a unique talent, will change to 40% health, so you only need 1. So this is gonna be a very nice build, guys. And I'm giving you the chance, of course, to farm for it already. Because we can farm this already. Everybody is talking about, oh, I can do nothing on the game, yada yada yada. I deleted everything because, yeah, we need to farm all over again. Yeah, you're right, but you can farm. I got another build, UB Spotter. So Unbreakable Spotter build over here. And this is a very nice one as well. Only thing I need to find is another backpack. Because I didn't have the time to find another backpack for y'all and show it to you. Because tomorrow I'm going on a holiday and I'll be gone till Friday. So I'm making this build in advance, guys. So I made this on Saturday night and I'm uploading it now to show you. You can make a build or multiple builds for TU6, and when TU6 hits, you can instantly or transfer over everything or create, of course, the same build, but you can start with a decent build. Of course, there are gonna be builds that are way better than this one, but this is something to do right now. I hear a lot of people complaining there's nothing to do. Just go for this build. This build will work, guys. It will give you around 190k armor, around 310k health. So between 300 and 310k health. The Eagle Bearer will be pushed to 31.1 or maybe 31.5k. And you're gonna hit very, very hard. Then, of course, for my skills. I already mentioned it, I'm using the Defender drone, and for the Defender drone, yeah, I'm using, of course, the Specialization the Sharpshooter, because we got 2 free mods from that specialization. Like you see, it's free, so there isn't a requirement on there. So I got 80% duration then, of course, and 80% skill haste. And for the last one, it's just blank, or you can just put something there. It doesn't matter because the first 2 mod slots are good enough to get your drone up there and get it back to you quickly as possible. And then, of course, I went for the chem launcher healer, and I'm doubting if I'm using the chem launcher or, for example, that new HIVE that is coming. But then we have to figure out what we're gonna do with the Defender drone, because we get other things from the Specialization the Technician. But we have to see, guys, we can build and use this. So I went for the chem launcher. It will give me 77, almost 78k health or armor health. I got a battery on there of a little over a k, and I got 54.2% health on there. And then let's see the stats, guys. I already shown you, of course, all the gear talents, and this is gonna change. So we can talk about it. So that 10% health on kill will get 20% health on kill. That vital, that 20% health, will get 40% health. That one-time hard hitting will get to 25 instead of that 10%. And devastating will go to 10% weapons damage instead of that 5. And of course, surge, that 20% skill haste will go to 40%. And of course, all the weapon talents, we already talked about it, what it's gonna give us. And then we got that 30k weapon damage, 27.5% critical hit chance, 40% critical hit damage, almost 60% headshot damage, a range of 35, the reload speed is 2.5 seconds, and we got a stability of 40%. The all weapon damage is 20%, but it's gonna get raised then, of course, because we can get at least another 5% from devastating. And of course, we want to go for that special talent, and will give us that extra weapon damage. Then the assault rifle damage is 55% right now, 19% LMG damage bonus, 17% marksman rifle bonus, 2% pistol damage bonus, 49% damage to elites, but that 15% is coming on there, so we are on 64. We got a 29% health on damage from my Eagle Bearer, and then of course 180k armor, an armor generation of 9k. The max health on this moment is 265k, but that will be 300, 310, maybe 315k, because every health will get boosted. And then we have a health generation of 135k, the hazard protection of 20%, with only confuse resistant from 27%, and that burn resistant from 36. And the skills, yeah, right now we have 20% skill haste, but that will turn into 40, or maybe it's gonna turn into 50? Ooh, I'm doubting on that, but 40 for sure, but maybe 50, guys. You see this blinking in the screen? I know it's very annoying, but like I said, I'm going on holiday in a few hours, so I need to get this and collect this, because when I turn on my PS4 again, the TU6 will be there and I can open up 9 caches. I'm working to that 10th, of course. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the build. Of course, I can't show you gameplay because this build is gonna change. I can't show you how hard exactly it's gonna hit, but I can tell you one thing, it's gonna hit harder than it already is. So it's pretty nice, man. I rocked the raid with this, everything, so it only gets higher up. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribers button. And of course the notification bell. PurePrime out.